I am 75 this year. It has been 2 years since my husband Henry left. On my birthday morning, I sit before the mirror. White hair shines in the sunlight, and wrinkles around my eyes spread like a thin map. My fingertips tremble. The past is too vivid. I look at my face in the mirror for a long time. The deep lines on my forehead, sagging eyelids, thinning lips. Not unfamiliar. But the fact that this face Henry loved is now aging alone tightens my chest. I open the dresser drawer. There is a lipstick Henry gave me on my last birthday. I have never used it. I open the cap and smell it. A faint rose scent remains. The doorbell rings. I open the front door and my eldest son Michael stands there. He is wearing a suit. He holds a cake box in his hand. "Mom, happy birthday." "Thank you. Come in." Michael enters and sits on the sofa. I go to the kitchen and take out teacups. While the water boils, I feel Michael's gaze behind me. His eyes survey the house. Stacked newspapers, unorganized cushions, dust on the dining table. I know why he came. I pour tea and hand it to him. Michael hesitates for a moment, then opens his mouth. "Mom, I found a good place." "A good place?" "A senior residence. It's a premium facility. Safe, with lots of programs." Michael's voice is gentle, but unfamiliar words make the air heavy. Premium, safe, programs. I lift the teacup and take a sip. Hot liquid goes down my throat. "I'm comfortable here. Mom, this house is too big for you to be alone. There are stairs, and heating in winter is not easy." Michael's words are not wrong. This house is large. It is the house where I raised Henry and the children. In the yard is an apple tree Henry planted, and in the second-floor study are the books he collected. But these days I only use the living room and first-floor bedroom. I have kept the second floor closed. I have neither the strength nor reason to go up. "I'll think about it. I brought a brochure. Take a look." Michael takes out a glossy pamphlet from his bag. On the cover is a name, Willow Springs, along with photos of smiling elderly people. They wave on the lawn, play chess, do yoga. Everyone looks happy. After Michael leaves, I open the pamphlet. Spacious lobby, clean corridors, sun-filled rooms. Would it be less lonely than this house without Henry? Or more lonely? I cannot tell. I recall my younger days. I met Henry at 24. He was an architect, and I was an elementary school teacher. When he first spoke to me in the library, his fingers had pencil dust on them. We married, built this house, raised 3 children. Michael, Emily, Thomas. All have left, to their own lives. I worked as a teacher for 35 years. I taught children to read books to them, held their hands. Henry designed houses. He drew spaces for people to live in. We were busy, happy, together. Henry collapsed 2 years ago in autumn. Raking leaves in the yard, a heart attack. An ambulance came but it was too late. I have not gone into the yard since that day. Leaves pile up, the apple tree goes untended. Evening comes. I sit alone at the dining table eating a sandwich. The chair across from me is empty. Henry's seat. I cannot put that chair away. I wash dishes and turn off the lights. I lie in bed. I look at the ceiling. Michael's words circle in my head. Premium facility. Safe. Safe. Am I not safe now? One side of my heart grows quietly damp. A feeling of being abandoned and, at the same time, an expectation that I might become unburdened, tangled together. A strange emotion. I do not want to leave this house, but I also think I may have to leave. I close my eyes. In the darkness I hear Henry's voice. "Grace, it's okay. Do what you think is right." What he always said. I fall asleep without knowing tears are flowing. The next morning, I pick up the phone. I call Michael. "I'd like to go see that place." I hear Michael's relieved sigh through the phone. I open the pamphlet again. Among the smiling faces, I see my future dimly. I do not know what kind of future. But something is beginning. After my 75th birthday, a new chapter is about to unfold. Michael drives. I sit in the passenger seat looking out the window. We leave downtown and enter the suburbs. Tree-lined roads, well-manicured lawns. After driving about 30 minutes, we arrive at a place more splendid than I expected. The sign for Willow Springs shines golden. The building is tall and wide like a hotel. Water shoots up from a fountain at the entrance. Michael parks the car and says, "Here we are, Mom." We enter the lobby. Sunlight spreads across the marble floor. The ceiling is high, with chandeliers hanging. Leather sofas are arranged, and a fire burns in the fireplace. I cannot tell if the fire is real or fake. Piano music flows from somewhere. A young woman sits at the reception desk. Her name tag says, Jessica. She stands and extends her hand. "Welcome. You're the ones with the tour reservation?" "Yes, Michael Chambers. My mother, Grace Chambers." "Welcome, Mrs. Chambers. I'll show you our facility." Jessica's smile is perfect. Her teeth are white and even. She guides us as we walk. The corridor is wide and bright. Paintings hang on the walls. Landscapes, still lifes. They look expensive. This is the fitness center. Through the glass door I see exercise equipment. Treadmills, bicycles, weights. An elderly person walks slowly. A garden is visible through the window. There's also a pool. It's heated. Available year-round. A physical therapist is on staff. Whenever you need one. Jessica keeps talking. Dining room, library, art room, small theater. Everything is clean and looks new. I nod, but one side of my chest feels heavy. At the end of the corridor, a woman waves her hand. Her hair is gray and she wears glasses. She has on a bright yellow cardigan. "First time here?" "Yes, on a tour." "I'm Ruth. I've been living here for 2 months." Ruth takes my hand. A warm hand. "It's okay. Strange at first, but you'll get used to it soon. People are friendly too." "How's life here?" "Good. No worrying about meals. They clean too. Better than being alone." Ruth smiles. But somewhere in those eyes, loneliness passes. I notice. The same kind of loneliness. Jessica guides us to a model room. She opens the door and a small studio appears. Bed, closet, desk, small sofa. The window is large and a lake is visible outside. Sunlight pours in. The bathroom is here. Emergency call button is installed too. Michael examines everywhere. Bathroom, storage space, lighting. Meticulous like Henry, who was an architect. Nice. "Mom, what do you think?" I go to the window. The lake sparkles. Ducks float. Beautiful. But there is no yard of my home. No apple tree Henry planted. No smell of books from the second-floor study. Nice. Jessica guides us to the office. Papers lie on the desk. A contract. The move-in deposit is $100,000. Monthly fee is $5,000. Meals, cleaning, basic medical services are included. Michael reads the papers. I look at the numbers. Large amounts. But with Henry's insurance money and pension, if I sell the house, it is enough. Are there additional fees for extra services? Special medical treatment or personal nursing is extra. But most things are included in the base fee. Michael looks at me, eyes waiting for a decision. I pick up the pen. My hand trembles. I look at the signature line. The place to write my name. "You don't have to decide now, Mom." "No, I'll do it." I touch the pen tip to the paper. Grace Chambers. The writing shakes. But I write. Jessica takes the papers and makes copies. Michael writes a check. The deposit. "Shall we set move-in day for next Monday?" "Yes," I answer. My voice is small. On the way home, Michael seems in good spirits. "It's a good place, right, Mom?" I'm relieved. "Yes. I'll help you pack this weekend." You don't need to take much. The furniture is all there. I nod. The scenery outside the window is blurry. I do not know if tears are welling up. We arrive home. Michael kisses my forehead and leaves. I am left alone. I stand in the living room. Everything looks strange. This sofa, this table, these picture frames. Old things. Things chosen together with Henry. I go upstairs. It has been a while. Climbing the stairs is hard. I am short of breath. I open the study door. It smells of dust. Henry's books remain. Architecture, history, novels. I take out one book. I turn the pages. Henry's handwriting is there. Notes written in pencil. I feel his touch. I hold the book to my chest. Tears flow. I cry out loud. It is okay since no one is here. After crying for a while, I put the book back in its place. I go down to the bedroom. I sit on the bed. I take out the pamphlet again. Willow Springs. Smiling faces. New beginning. I am between excitement and fear. Excitement is light, like a feather. Fear is quiet, but deep. Henry, am I doing the right thing? There is no answer. Only an empty room. Night deepens. I begin organizing my belongings. I open the closet. What clothes should I take? Spring coat, sweaters, a few pairs of pants. Not much. I put photos in a box. Photos of the children when they were young, travel photos with Henry, wedding photos. I take out Henry's watch from the drawer. An old mechanical watch. It still works. I wind it. Tick-tock. The sound is heard. I will take this too. Next Monday, I will lie in an unfamiliar bed. I will look at an unfamiliar ceiling. A new key will warm my palm. Will I be okay? I cannot tell. Before sleeping, I stand before the mirror. I look at my face. The face of 75. Wrinkled, aged, but still alive. I slowly call my own name. Grace. My voice trembles. It's okay, I tell myself. I do not know if I believe it. But I must say it. I turn off the light. I close my eyes in the darkness. Tomorrow will come. The day after will come. Monday will come. I am ready. No, I am preparing. Monday morning. Michael and Emily move my belongings. 5 boxes. My 75 years are contained within. Clothes, photos, a few books, Henry's watch. Not much. Willow Springs, 3rd floor, room 307. My room. The lake is visible through the window. Sunlight is bright. The children unpack. They hang clothes, place photos, arrange the bed. Mom, call right away if anything is uncomfortable. I will. I'll come twice a week. Emily hugs me tightly. I smell perfume. A young scent. They leave and I am left alone. I walk around the room. An unfamiliar space. Clean but cold. I go out to the corridor. There is a bulletin board. A schedule is posted. Monday 9 a.m. Yoga. Tuesday 2 p.m. Gardening. Wednesday 6 p.m. Movie screening. Packed full. Mrs. Grace? I turn around and Ruth is standing there. Still wearing a bright cardigan. Today it is blue. You moved in. Welcome. Thank you. Going to yoga? It starts now. We take the elevator together. We go to the 1st floor activity room. Mats are laid out and about 10 people are sitting. All elderly. The instructor stands in front. A young woman. She wears leggings. Now, let's start with breathing. Slowly. I sit on a mat. I stretch my legs and breathe. My body is stiff, because I have not moved in a long time. The instructor teaches movements. Raise arms, bend waist, fold legs. I follow. Difficult, but not bad. After class, we go to the dining room. With Ruth, buffet style. Salad, soup, bread, fruit. Lots of food. We sit at an end table. By the window. The garden is visible. Is the food okay? Good. I take a spoonful of soup. Warm. Delicious. But not made by me. Not that soup Henry liked. It takes time to adjust. It took me a month. Does family visit often? My son once a month? He's busy. The grandkids are in college too. Ruth's voice lowers. I nod. I understand without words. We are similar. There is a gardening class in the afternoon. We go to the greenhouse. Flower pots are placed. The smell of soil is good. The instructor distributes flower seeds. Lavender. Plant them in the pots. Water them daily and give them sunlight. I dig soil and put in the seed. Soil gets on my fingertips. A sensation I have not felt in a long time. I remember tending the garden with Henry. Tomatoes, roses, herbs. Back then the land was wide. Now it is a small pot. I attach a name tag to the pot. I pick up a pen. What should I write? After thinking briefly, I write, Hope. Ruth smiles beside me. Good name. A week passes. A routine forms. Morning yoga, lunch, afternoon walk, evening reading. Regular. Comfortable. But something is empty. Friday morning. A paper is posted on the bulletin board. Yoga class cancelled, suspended temporarily due to instructor circumstances. No replacement program. Ruth stands beside me. Cancelled again. Third time this month. Why? I don't know. They say budget issues. We go to the lunch dining room. The salad bar is half empty. No fruit either. The soup is the same as yesterday. Ruth says in a small voice. The food isn't as good as before. There were more varieties at first. After eating, we walk the corridor. A cleaning staff member passes. Seems fewer than before. Dust has accumulated in the corner of the corridor. Around evening, I hear sounds from the next room. I knock. The door opens. An elderly woman stands there. Her name is Dorothy. Her face is pale. Are you okay? My chest hurts a bit. Since earlier. Did you call the nurse? I pressed the bell but no one came. It's been 30 minutes. I go out to the corridor. I go to the nursing office. The door is closed. I knock. No answer. I knock again. The door opens. A nurse comes out. She looks tired. The lady next to 307, Dorothy, has chest pain. Okay, I'll go soon. Please go now. She's been waiting 30 minutes. The nurse sighs. We're short-staffed. I'll go as soon as I can. I return to Dorothy's room. She is sitting on the sofa. Short of breath. She'll come soon. 10 minutes later the nurse comes. She takes blood pressure and checks pulse. You should go to the hospital. I'll call 911. An ambulance comes. Dorothy is taken away. I stand in the corridor. Ruth approaches. Will Dorothy be okay? I don't know. Things are strange lately. It wasn't like this at first. More staff, more programs. We go to my room. We close the door. Ruth speaks quietly. I think they're cutting costs. Residents increased but services decreased. How could that be? We paid money. That's why. After receiving the deposit, they don't care. I take out the contract. I read it. Small print. Programs may be changed depending on facility circumstances. Additional medical services are extra fees. Sentences I overlooked. Night deepens. Sleep does not come. I look out the window. The lake is dark. Moonlight sparkles on the water. Beautiful, but anxious. I pick up my phone. Should I call Michael? What would I say? Things are strange here. I think we've been deceived. Would my son believe me? I am not certain myself. The next morning, rumors circulate in the dining room. Dorothy is okay, they say. Mild angina, they say. But I see anxiety on people's faces. A small argument breaks out in the gym. About treadmill turns. An elderly man shouts, I was here first. No, I made a reservation. They yell at each other. A staff member comes, calms them down. But the air is heavy. We blame each other's slowness. We blame each other's weakness. I hurt more from the fact that we have become sharp with each other than from the fact that I am old. When did it start? When we moved in, it was not like this. Everyone was kind and smiled. Evening. Walking the corridor, I overhear by chance. The office door is half open. 2 staff members' voices. They say we met the occupancy target. Then now we cut operating costs? We got the deposits, and for a while they won't notice if we reduce services. It's not easy to leave anyway. There's a cancellation fee, but is that okay? What if complaints come in? Old people, what do they know? They'll just stay quiet until they go. The end of the words is cold. Laughter is heard. I hold my breath. My heart pounds. I am angry. I am afraid. We are not objects. We are not people who will just stay quiet until we go. I call Ruth. Ruth, can you come now? What's wrong? Come, now. Ruth comes. I tell her what I heard. Ruth's face hardens. What do we do? I don't know. But we can't just stay still. We sit for a long time. Without words. The darkness outside the window deepens. Something grows inside my heart. Something like determination. It has no shape yet. But it is becoming solid. Let's record it. What? Everything. Cancelled classes, reduced food, delayed nursing. Write it all down. Take photos too. Ruth nods. And then? I don't know. But we need evidence. That night, I take out a notebook. An old notebook. The one I used when traveling with Henry. I open a blank page. I pick up a pen. I begin writing. Date, time, content. I record each one. Before sleeping, I look in the mirror. 75-year-old Grace looks back. She looks tired, but her eyes are different. Eyes that have awakened to something. I whisper, "It's okay. You can do it." This time I believe it. 2 weeks have passed. The notebook is full. Ruth and I collected evidence. Cancelled class schedules, reduced menus, delayed nursing records. We took photos too. Empty salad bars, dusty corridors, cancellation notices on the bulletin board. Thursday afternoon, an incident erupts in the gym. An elderly man falls off a treadmill. His name is George. He hurt his knee. Blood flows. Help me. People gather. I rush over too. George is sitting on the floor. His face is pale. Did someone press the bell? I pressed it. 5 minutes ago. 10 minutes pass and no one comes. Ruth goes out to the corridor. She shouts loudly, "Nurse, is anyone here?" A nurse comes. She does not run. She walks. Slowly. With an annoyed expression. What is it? George hurt himself. Look. The nurse looks at the knee. She applies antiseptic and puts on a bandage. That is all. Shouldn't he go to the hospital? This much is fine. Fine? He fell. Ruth's voice rises. The nurse turns around. That's for me to judge. If you have complaints, go to the office. The nurse leaves. We help George to his room. He limps. Thank you. You're welcome. Are you okay? I'm okay. But I'm angry. We paid money. We have the right to receive proper treatment. George's words are right. We paid money. $100,000 deposit. $5,000 per month. Not a small amount. But what we receive keeps decreasing. Dinner time. The dining room is quiet. No laughter like before. People's faces are stiff. I pick up food. The salad is wilted. The bread is hard. I only eat soup. Ruth whispers, "Meet tonight. In my room." Why? I called others too. We need to talk. At 9 p.m., I go to Ruth's room. George, Dorothy, a few more people are there. All faces full of complaints. Ruth speaks. "We can't go on like this. We have to do something." "What can we do? We're old," Dorothy says. Her voice trembles. "Being old doesn't mean we have to take it." I say. Everyone looks at me. Grace is right. We made a contract. We have the right to receive services. George nods. Let's protest to the office. All together. We make a plan. Tomorrow morning, we go to the office. Together. We show evidence. We demand improvement. But sleep does not come. I am afraid. Will they listen? Or will they see us as troublemakers? Friday morning. We gather in front of the office. 8 of us. Ruth knocks on the door. Come in. Manager Mr. Carlson sits. A middle-aged man. He wears a suit. He smiles. A fake smile. What is it? We have something to discuss. Ruth takes out the notebook. She begins reading. Cancelled classes, reduced food, delayed nursing. She lists them one by one. She shows photos too. Carlson's smile disappears. So, we want improvement. We made a contract. We have the right to receive proper services. Did you read the contract? Programs may be changed depending on facility circumstances. Not changed but cancelled. Reduced, I say. Carlson looks at me. Cold eyes. Mrs. Chambers, if you're unhappy, you can leave. What about the cancellation fee? It's specified in the contract. $30,000. $30,000. A large sum. Carlson knows that we cannot leave easily. This is fraud. George shouts. Fraud? Prove it. We have evidence. What will you do with that evidence? Sue? Can you afford lawyer fees? Carlson laughs. A sneer. A laugh that looks down on us. What can old people do? Just stay quiet. Those words pierce my chest. Those words I heard a few days ago. Old people, what do they know? They'll just stay quiet until they go. Ruth says in a trembling voice. We're people, not objects. Of course. But this is my facility. I have my rules. Carlson stands. If you have nothing more to say, please leave. I'm busy. We are pushed out. The door closes. We stand in the corridor. We cannot say anything. Dorothy cries. We can only lose. Because we're old. Because we're weak. No, I say. No, we won't lose. How? I don't know. But there's a way. We go to Ruth's room. We sit in a circle. Long silence. George speaks. Let's terminate the contract, even if we pay the penalty. $30,000 each? 8 of us makes $240,000. There's another way, I say. Everyone looks at me. Prove breach of contract. That they didn't keep the contract. How? A lawyer. There's free legal consultation. Senior rights organizations. Ruth's eyes light up. Right. Senior legal aid. Let's contact them. But it takes time. Meanwhile, we have to stay here. Let's endure. Together. We clasp hands. 8 old hands. Wrinkled and trembling. But warm. That night, I cannot sleep. Many thoughts. Should I tell Michael? Or solve it alone? Should I go home? But the house is already rented out. There is no place to return. I look out the window. The lake is dark. No moon. Only stars. Small and far away. I pick up my phone. I search. Senior legal aid. A number appears. I save it. I will call Monday morning. I open the notebook again. I read the records. Date, time, content. Our pain is here. Our anger is here. I pick up a pen. I begin writing. Today we went to the office. We demanded improvement. We were refused. We were mocked. But we do not give up. My hand trembles. But I write. To the end. We are old. We are weak. But we are people. We have the right to be respected. We have the right to fight. I close the notebook. My heart beats. Fear and determination mix. I look in the mirror. 75-year-old Grace looks back. She looks exhausted. But there is fire in her eyes. Living fire. I whisper. Henry, are you watching? I'm fighting. For the first time. No answer. But it is okay. My own voice is enough. I turn off the light. I lie in the darkness. I close my eyes. Tomorrow comes. Monday comes. I will make a call. I will ask for help. I will fight. My last thought before sleeping. We are not alone. 8 people together. 8 voices together sound loud. 8 hearts together become strong. It is okay. We will be okay. I fall asleep. I dream. Henry appears. He is smiling. He extends his hand. I take that hand. Warm, he says. Grace, you're doing well. Tears flow. Even in dreams they flow. Morning brightens. Monday morning, I make a call. Senior legal aid. The bell rings 3 times. A voice is heard. A young woman. Hello, how may I help you? This is Grace Chambers. I'd like consultation about a senior residence contract issue. I'll make an appointment. Is Wednesday at 10 a.m. possible? Yes, that works. I hang up. My hand trembles. But I have started. Wednesday. The 8 of us share taxis. The law office is small. 2nd floor of an old building. We climb stairs. Slowly. Short of breath. The lawyer's name is Sarah. She looks about 30. She wears glasses. She greets us. Please sit. Tell me slowly. Ruth opens the notebook. She shows our records. She shows photos too. Sarah examines carefully. She takes notes. She nods. An hour passes, and Sarah speaks. This is sufficient evidence. Breach of contract lawsuit is possible. But it takes time. Months, maybe a year. Do we have to stay there meanwhile? No. Contract termination is possible. Without penalty. We look at each other. Unbelievable. Really? If breach of contract is proven, the penalty clause is void. I'll draft a termination notice for you. A week later, we go to Carlson's office. This time is different. We are not afraid, because we hold documents. Ruth hands over the documents. We're terminating the contract, without penalty. Carlson looks at the documents. His face hardens. You hired a lawyer. Yes, and we're preparing a lawsuit too. For breach of contract and elderly abuse charges. Carlson's hand trembles. Slightly, but I see it. See you in court. See you then. We turn around. We exit through the door. The corridor air is different. Open. For 2 weeks we pack. We look for places to go. Ruth and I found the same apartment complex. Near family. Small but okay. Sunlight enters through the windows. Last day, we leave Willow Springs. I look back. The golden sign still shines. But now I can tell. Shining is not everything. First night in the new apartment, I open the window. Wind enters. Cool. I see distant street lights. People walk, cars pass. The world is alive. I unpack. I take out Henry's watch. I wind it. Tick-tock. The sound fills the small room. I take out photos. I hang them on the wall. Family faces look at me. The phone rings. Emily. Mom, are you okay? I'm okay. It must have been hard? Yes. But I learned. What? To trust myself. And to fight. Emily laughs quietly. Mom, you're amazing. No, I just did it. I hang up. I look in the mirror. 75-year-old Grace looks back. The wrinkles are the same. White hair is the same. But something is different. The eyes are different. More solid. Next week is granddaughter Mia's birthday. I bake muffins. It has been a while. Flour smell from the kitchen. Butter melts. Sugar sparkles. My fingertips are busy. Good. Muffins rise in the oven. Golden color. The timer rings. I take them out. Let them cool. I insert candles. Small pink candles. Grandma is coming. I whisper. Words to Henry. Words to myself. It is okay. I go to Mia's house. Ruth comes too. We became friends. Real friends. The door opens. Mia runs out. Grandma. I hug her. Small and warm. She smells of laughter. We sit around the table. Michael, Emily, Thomas, grandchildren. Family. I light the muffins. We sing. Happy birthday. Mia blows out the candles. Applause erupts. Michael approaches. Mom, I'm sorry. Willow Springs, I chose wrong. No, I shake my head. It's not your fault. I learned. And I chose. Me. Still, it's okay. Really. Michael's eyes moisten. I hold his hand. I tell him again, it's okay. Evening deepens. People leave. Ruth and I go home too. In the elevator Ruth says, we did well, right? Yes, we did well. I was scared, but I want to do it again. What? Fighting. Speaking up. I smile. Yes, me too. I get off at my floor. I wave. I open the door. My small space. But mine. There is a flower pot by the window. Lavender. Brought from Willow Springs. The name tag, Hope, is attached. It has sprouted. Small green leaves emerged. I water it. Grow well. I sit on the sofa. I take out the notebook. The notebook containing our records. I open it. The last page. A blank page. I pick up a pen. I begin writing. We left Willow Springs. Without penalty. With our voices. The lawsuit continues. For other elderly people. So they won't suffer like us. I stop. I think. What else should I write? I am 75. Old. But not finished. Henry left. But I remain. Alive. And now I know. Age is just a number. Real strength is inside. I close the notebook. My chest is warm. Next month, Ruth and I visit the community center. Volunteer work. We share our story. Elderly people gather. They listen. They nod. They ask questions. Can we do it too? Of course. Ruth answers. Age is not an excuse. Rights are rights. Applause erupts. Small but warm applause. We smile. On the way home, autumn wind blows. Leaves fall, yellow and red. Beautiful. I walk. Slowly. But I do not stop. I think of Henry. I think of the apple tree he planted. Who is caring for it now? Is the tenant tending it? I wonder. But it is okay. The tree will be alive. Because the roots are deep. Me too. Deep roots. 75 years of roots. Not shaken. Night. I lie in bed. I look at the ceiling. Dark. But not scary. I close my eyes. Henry's face appears. Smiling. Grace, I'm proud. I hear his voice. I do not know if it is real or imagination. It does not matter. Thank you, Henry. I love you. I whisper. Tears flow. Not sad tears. Tears of gratitude. I fall asleep. Comfortable. Morning brightens. Sunlight enters. Bird sounds are heard. I water the lavender. The leaves grew more. Getting bigger. Like us. I say with a smile. I look in the mirror. I put on makeup. I apply lipstick. That lipstick Henry gave me. Rose-colored. It suits me. I dress. Bright-colored cardigan. Like Ruth. I open the door. I go out to the corridor. I will meet Ruth. We will eat breakfast together. At a nearby cafe. We became regulars. I take the elevator. I go down. I pass through the lobby. I push through the door. Sunlight pours down. Warm. I walk the street. People pass. Young people, children, elderly people. All busy. All living. Me too. Ruth waves. She stands in front of the cafe. I approach. We enter together. Coffee smell is good. We sit. By the window. I see outside. I see the world. Grace, what will you do today? I don't know. Anything. Sounds good. We smile. Coffee comes. Hot. I take a sip. Bitter but sweet. Like life. I look outside the window. Flowers are blooming. Late blooming flowers. Autumn flowers. But beautiful. Perhaps more beautiful. Because they endured long. Me too. A late blooming flower. A flower that bloomed at 75. But it is okay. Late is okay. Because I bloomed. Ruth speaks. Shall we go to the community center again next week? Yes, let's go. Good. We make plans. Small plans. But precious. Time passes. Coffee cups empty. The sun rises high. The day begins. I know. It will still be difficult ahead. It will be lonely. I will continue aging. But it is okay. Because I have learned how to fight, how to speak up, how to trust myself. Now, I live as myself again. Without Henry. Without children. But not alone. Ruth is here. I am here. That is enough. I stand up. I pay. I push through the door. I walk into the sunlight. One step. Slowly. But I do not stop. I go forward. Into my life. Into the life of 75. It is okay. I am okay. I am alive. I am blooming. That is enough.